All right, let's try again. Of course, we're on the road this time. This dude does not have that great of a team. All right, are we going to be playing this time? We are, but this does not look like a good time of day to be playing. Yeah, the visibility is a little rough. It's not as bad as it can be. Yeah, this is not ideal, but it's also not, like, it's not impossible. Well, maybe it's worse than I thought, because I just missed a hanging slurve right down the middle. I'm also in the wrong spot. You'd think at some point I would get that down to change it. You don't think you've ever played the pitcher that I'm facing? Yeah, he doesn't look familiar to me either. Dude, he is doing nothing but throwing strikes, and I don't even know what my issue is. Like, it's partly that I can't see, but he's also kind of like perfectly placing a lot of these pitches. Hang on a second, guys. Did I play a little bit too much on rookie to unlock these cards? Nope, pitcher wall got me there. All right. Rough first inning. Watch him lead off with a bunt now. He's got Esteury Ruiz due up first. Watch him lead off with a bunt. I'm not going to adjust the defense yet, but just watch him do it. Well, he's not doing it on the first pitch. Got to get there. Yeah, we got a good break on that. Mookie's there. Okay, Mookie's going to get another one. A lot of action in right. You really wish they put injuries in Diamond Dynasty. That way durability would actually be used. I'm good without there being injuries. I'm good without needing to worry about that. You know, it's a... I've always thought, you know, it's a fictional mode where you can bring in, you know, Babe Ruth to face John Smoltz. I don't know why that's the name that came to mind, but... It's not realistic to begin with, so I feel like you don't need to add the realism of injury. Because I feel like you'd get a lot of people angry if you had somebody, you know, pay a couple 100,000 stubs for a new card and then just randomly they got hurt for 15 games in the first game you went to use them. I do think, though, it could be kind of cool if they introduced a new game mode where it's like almost like a season type thing. That could then be cool to have injuries, or even if not injuries, just like a fatigue system where a player might start to play worse if they've played too many games in a row, so you got to sit them down. Then the durability could matter. When am I going to make a good swing? Probably as soon as the shadows cover up the batter's eye. Pack attack game mode, yeah. I mean, I have kind of thought if there was no microtransactions, like, at all, if that was just not in the game, it could be kind of a fun dynamic for a game mode. Maybe not like Diamond Dynasty, but maybe just like a completely different game. But it could be kind of fun if, like, that's the only way you could get new cards, was just, like, opening packs and having to pull somebody. But again, the only way would be if you don't have microtransactions, because then obviously that's just incredibly pay to win. Yeah, I think at this point I'm pretty much just waiting on that shadow to cover things up back there, because I am not adjusting. That is one time through our 5 new cards, and I think I have a couple strikeouts and a couple of weak grounders. I'm also not doing a great job of adjusting to the speed on Hall of Fame. That's better. That's going to get down. All right, I got enough under that one. Maybe it's just the new cards.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And now, Willie Mays. Outside low, ball one. Chase that time.
Oh, no. I thought I was going to be ready to be on that, but that was not good. I mean, at least we did something. At least we got a little bit of progress by actually making a good swing and getting a hit. I don't know, though. I hope before this year's over, we get that, like, insanely juiced Willie Mays card. Because it's been a couple of years since they've given us that. Even that 99 that I was just using there, I feel like isn't as juiced as a Willie Mays card could get. Like, if you guys remember, the MLB 22 Mickey Mantle was literally 125 everything at the plate. I feel like you could do pretty much the same thing with Willie Mays. Made a good pitch on that last one, up and in on a 2-0. Yeah, that's why I said I was thinking I was going to be ready if he went to that, and then I just was still behind it. We're having some good outfield breaks on the ball, though, between Willie and Mookie. You like how when I pull a guy, for example, Kevin Kiermaier, I can't put him back in unless I pull him again? You think that's absolutely crucial for decisions, especially for pitchers? Yeah, I was thinking of making a slight change to that, just because of the whole sets and seasons thing, and then thinking about, like, supercharged players. If I pull a supercharged guy, then I'm either having to, like, take out somebody on my current team just for a couple of days before the guy goes back down to, like, a 75 overall, and then that'd just be a massive downgrade. But if I didn't, add the supercharged guy, then I'm missing out on what could be my best player for a couple games. I remember somebody a while back made a comment that I should have like a 40-man roster type deal where I can stash some players that I don't like. They don't have a spot anymore on the main team, but I don't have to, like, completely get rid of them. So I was thinking about doing something like that. So, like, if I pull an upgrade to Bobby Witt Jr. or to Corey Seager or something, then I just, like, move them to the 40-man roster, and then like, when the new season starts for season 3 and I need to fill out a team again, then I can bring those guys in off the 40-man. But I'm not 100% sure if that's what I want to do. I thought for a second I got a hold of that. That was close. One of my better swings yet. Oh, I thought I was going to be on that. See, I think that right there is a perfect example of the shortness of Altuve sometimes coming back to get you, because that was up above the zone, but to everybody else that would have been like a good pitch to hit, and I think that's what threw me off. Yelich, is that going to get down? Oh, I thought we might have actually had our first hit with an all-star guy, but nope, 0 for 7 now. You like the 40-man idea? How would I show who's on each episode? I'm not quite sure if I understand what you're asking. Like, are you just saying, like, how would I show you guys who's on the 40-man each episode? Because I think either I could just, like, quickly say, okay, we got rid of Corey Seager, but he's on the 40-man, and then I just kind of quick, show that. How would I show who's on the 40-man each episode? Yeah, I feel like that's probably not a thing I would have to show every single episode, unless there's a change to it. Like I said, if I pull a new card and move someone down to the 40-man, then I could just quick say, you know, we got rid of Seager, but he's still on the 40-man, so we could bring him back type deal.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Okay, yeah. Burns is doing good on the mound. A lot of weak contact. That's what I like to see. He didn't have the highest strikeouts per 9 rating, so you know we're not going to get a ton of swing and misses, but this is a good alternative. Can I see the ball yet? Oh, there's like a secondary sunlight now. That's better, though, at least for now, until that moves up right in my line of sight again. Wait, nope, I'm under it. Oh, that was close. That was close. I feel like I'm very close to being on some of these pitches. We are getting to that 4th inning. That's around the time when I actually start hitting. And then I do that. What stadium is this? I think it's just current Braves, Truist Park, right? Toxic would know.
One out, base is empty.
Really? They're going to ring me up on that. All right, Pete, you're the only thing standing between me and an 0 for 10 to start with these new All-Star cards. And they're giving him that call. I mean, in fairness, I can't see if that was actually on the corner. And I'm under it again. Trying not to get frustrated, guys, but I'm a little frustrated right now with not being able to get on these pitches. He is not doing much to like deceive me here. He's pretty much just throwing pitches and saying, "Here, hit him," and I can't.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much.
I'm gonna be really curious after we're done today, how I turn this into a video, because I definitely feel like I'm not like the same as I am when I'm recording a video. Obviously, there's the chat to talk to, but I also feel like I'm not as like vocal, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Something to work on, because I probably, if I want to actually stream more like I say, I probably want to actually be able to turn some of the streams at least into like edited down videos. Got to use the sun to my advantage. I mean, I guess that is the thing. Both of us have to deal with it. We both got righties we're facing. So maybe I shouldn't read too much into Burns' performance yet. You know, this guy could just be having the same troubles that I'm having. You know what? I'm going to go back to that. He's been late on that a couple times. And there we go. All right. Is that only the first strikeout so far for Burns? If that is, I mean, he's going pretty good without needing strikeouts. Just talk about the time I faced the Unit 8. I wish I remembered... You know what? No, I was going to say I wish I remembered usernames more, but that's not true. I wish they gave you the opportunity to, like, search your game history by username, because I'd love to be able to like go back and see if I've played the same people multiple times, and like if I did, how did I do game to game? Because like I'm never gonna remember just some random username, you know, a couple months later and be like, oh, I faced that guy in a BR game back in April. But it would be kind of cool if you could just happen to look. You finished Toxic? You're 100% then? Baez struck out the last time up. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was that curveball, right? I mean, it should have been. It was Baez. No, I was on that one. I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy that. I did not feel like I was under that one. I'm having way too many good swings over the last couple innings, or good timing swings at least, on that sinker to not have anything done. Okay, I'll take it. If we gotta get a hit on a weak swing like that, I'll take it. There's a bit more. You're only up to 94. You were at 92 though. You've done all this work that only gets you to 94. That's fine. I'd rather do that than make contact. Oh no. There's no reason they can't track wins and losses by account. Yeah, I agree. I would like to see that, you know. Like I saw a clip on Twitter today, and I forget who it was, but they were saying like, oh, I made Paul Skeens rage quit in this game, and his account name was just like Paul_Skeens. So like, you don't know, is that really not going to get out of play? Oh, I thought I was still going to be alive. But you know, you don't know if that's Paul Skeens. But also when I saw that, I'm like, that username looks familiar, because I feel like I would remember facing a username that's just Paul Skeens, and if that actually was Paul Skeens, then there's a chance that I played against that same guy if it is Paul Skeens. And I was thinking, man, I wish there was a way you could actually go back and see that without just blindly scrolling through 80 pages of game history. Are we going to get that Correa? No? Okay, I actually kind of thought that's a play Correa would make. Strong arm, gold fielding, I thought he would have had that. And that ruins the no-hitter, doesn't it? Maybe I just stick with this cutter and throw nothing else until he takes it. Have I ever faced a subscriber? Not to my knowledge. And if I have, I don't remember if anybody mentioned it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had it in the past where somebody's like faced me and then they message me afterwards, and then from that point they find out that I make YouTube, so then they become a subscriber. So like, I guess in that sense maybe I have. Okay, it's been a while since I've thrown this. Need a big pitch here. No, no, no. We needed that to be a swing and a miss. Okay, he's starting to put together some better ABs. A little bit of an inning here. Does that mean the visibility's better? It'd be fun to do a game night with subscribers, maybe like co-op or something. I agree that could be fun. I don't exactly know how to go about doing it yet. I don't know. There's a lot of different things streaming wise that I don't really know how to like set up and coordinate that I'd have to learn how to do before actually just like hopping on stream and trying it. I also feel like I have to actually stream before I can do something like that, because don't get me wrong, I appreciate all 6 of you that are here, but I feel like for something like that, I mean, I know you can only have, what, 2 teammates, but I feel like the most fun way to do it would be like to have a rotation of people, you know, playing, and then a new group comes in and plays. Can I just make a good swing? Okay. I thought that was going to stay in play, so I guess that makes up for Mookie Betts. I did not realize that Clark Schmidt had this kind of sinker that was going to give me this much trouble. Does it have outlier? It doesn't even have outlier, and it's getting up there. thought I got that, but nope, too early.
One down, base is empty.
This game is flying by. Neither of us are throwing that many pitches. A lot of weak contact. There we go, though. Yelich going the other way against the shift. That's our first hit with one of these new All-Star cards. What are we now? 1 for 12.
He was all over that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. Kind of goes back to all those drills.
Man, he does. I was going to say, I thought Correa had good clutch, but this PCI seems small. Maybe Clark Schmidt just has really high clutch. High pitching clutch, and I'm missing another sinker. I mean, that's an automatic out for him at this point. Like, I'm on it enough to swing at it and make contact, but I'm not on it enough to actually do anything with it. And Yelich is now out for the season with back stiffness. Wouldn't put it past him. Kind of like how Luis Robert got hurt in the home run derby last year. I wouldn't put it past Yelich to get hurt in the All-Star game, and he made the play. Still 0-0 then through 6 innings of me hitting. 3 hits. I swear, there is a difference lately between the normal account and the Pack Attack account, because the Pack Attack account, every single game I've been playing, I've been going crazy. But recently playing ranked on my normal account, I know I haven't like posted too much of it, but playing on my own, it's kind of been a struggle offensively. That's a pitch there. That is a spot from Corbin Burns. Up to 6 punch-outs. Based off his logo, he's high, so got to throw the high heat. Or would that just help him? Would that just match it?
Has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand.
Yeah, that's a little bit better of a swing. He might be starting to get things down. Gonna blow it open next inning? I hope so. Although we don't have many of our All-Stars left, right? It's just Pete. And then it's on to the guys that aren't, they're not supposed to be the ones with the spotlight today.
He's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's a tap hitter.
You know what? While I'm thinking about it, before it gets too late, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the bullpen starting to get warm. Just in case Burns all of a sudden falls apart. If I hit that spot, I think I get him. Let's go the other way then. Let's go backdoor cutter. We hit that spot. There we go. I mean, Corbin Burns is keeping me in this game. I'm still due for that 500-foot home run, right? Who made the All-Star game for the White Sox? Crochet. Garrett Crochet. He's the only one. For the Cubs, I'm thinking Shota was the only one. But I guess I don't know that for sure. I don't know if they had a second All-Star. It's that same sinker, man. It's one of those turbo sinkers that I can't get around on. Unless I fully commit to it, and then I'm... He tunneled that one. He knew what he was doing there. There's no way I was late on that. Huh? So this Clark Schmidt... This might be somebody worth keeping an eye on. If he gets another good card, even just going back and using this card that my opponent's using, because he's hitting his spots, he throws it hard, his off-speed pitches are crisp. I'm having so much trouble, and he was what, like a 90 overall? Look at that. I mean, I'm trying to gear up for the sinker. He throws the cutter at the same speed. And I'm early. If feel like Bellinger maybe for the Cubs? I don't think Bellinger was an all-star. Unless he's been playing better than I realized, but I thought people were a little disappointed by how he'd been playing this year. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else on the Cubs. Okay, what's he doing now? Pausing every pitch? I mean, of course, it'd be the at-bat that I decide to take away the sinker that he starts throwing that cutter away to get me early on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
What are we doing? Why is he pausing like 4 times in the same at-bat? It is just Shota? Okay. I thought so. Because the Cubs have been not that great. Everything's in the zone, man. And I can't hit it. Like, that's the worst. When you're struggling at the plate against a pitcher, all you want to be able to do is, like, take pitches and work the count. And I can't even do that because he's keeping everything over the plate. I mean, I was going to change it up, but he's been late on that twice. I'm just going to go to it a 3rd time. And he was all over it. He can adjust. Ooh. Man, I wonder, this guy is probably going to be down in the 600s, I bet. Like, he's having trouble getting around on the heat like that. He's probably used to All-Star, and he got bumped up to Hall of Fame today. Bellinger isn't doing awful, batting .269 with 9 home runs in 312 at-bats. Yeah, it's not, I mean, that's, I feel like you want better from a guy that they paid a little bit. And he just got hurt. You got your first paycheck, Toxic. Congrats. What are you gonna use it on? You got any plans? There we go. Got to get that swing and miss there. Burns is the only thing keeping this game together right now. All the other All-Stars so far have been disappointed, and then there's Corbin Burns. Even when I'm on it, I'm not on it enough. I'm so close. Patrick says fast cars and drugs, and then Toxic just comes in with the wholesome pay back your dad. I love it. Oh my god, the same thing! 2 pitches, 2 good timing swings, under it both times. He's gonna donate. No, don't, Toxic, I'm telling you right now, do not donate your first paycheck to me. Whatever you do. Finally, he throws one out of the zone. I can actually take that slurf. And then right back to that.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Outside low.
No, Toxic, no. Don't do it. Pay back your dad. And then get your fast cars.
To the right side, keeps the AB going.
Please go out of play. Please don't stay in play. Get down. Okay. Like it makes a difference. I'm sitting here asking for it to get down. Like it's actually going to make a difference. I wish I could play better for you guys, man. I mean, When was the last time I streamed ranked and I come back for this? I mean, on the bright side, Corbin Burns is lighting it up and shutting it down, but this might be his last inning with where his energy's at. We gotta do something for him. We gotta keep him scoreless for Burns' last inning, put up at least a run in the top half, and get him the win. Man, he's being a little patient now. It's kind of worrying. Or okay, never mind. Never mind. We can just mow through him with that. Just building the drama. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm throwing this game on purpose to this point, just to build the suspense for the late innings here. I think if we hit our spot, this should be able to get him. Or we won't hit our spot. That works too. Ooh, I don't like that. That might be the first time all game he's been around on that. Although hopefully that means this can work. Didn't work like how I thought it would. I think he was late. Yeah, he was way late on that. The walk on. A walk on win. We're there. No harm. Burns gets us 8 scoreless with either 9 or 10 strikeouts. I don't remember what he got to, but I think I'm going to have to call it for him there. He was well down into the yellow by that point. So we need to get a run. We've got, what, 2 through 5 of all-star cards. One of them just needs to get a hold of one. Let's get on the board. Let's get Burns this win. He's going to a new arm. Man, and Chapman is a little bit tougher for me to hit this year. All in the past. I've never really been someone who struggles against Chapman, but they changed his motion a little bit this year, and it changed everything. Okay, they let me check. I didn't think they would. Oh, Yelich, stay fair. Stay fair for me, ball. That is going to stay fair. Yelich does it. He's the only one. He's the only one. And I almost didn't take him. He's got the double and now the home run to put us on the board. Someone will win this game. Oh, he quit? What are we doing? That is... See, you got 1 inning left. It's a 1-run game. Why does nobody believe in themselves anymore? Like, I can somewhat understand the early quitting. If you already feel down and out of it, you don't want to waste your time playing the rest of the game. But we're in the 9th inning. Just finish it. I do think Burns gets the win because he was in the game. Or yeah, it says it up top there. Burns gets the win. But that's just... It deprives us of the true finish to the game, you know? I don't get it. I don't understand the quitting. But we win. I guess I can't be too upset. I was also right with him being way down in the 600s, so that doesn't make me feel all that great that it took me that much to put away a guy that was that far below me in the rating. Yeah, walk-off, Patrick. That's right. You called it. You knew, your gut told you that we were going to win on a walk-off. It wasn't a mistake. You were right. We did get another pack? Okay. It is double XP, but that doesn't factor into the Team Affinity guys. But this is good, because then we can open up this other pack that we just got here, and I think there was another pitcher in this one, right? Yeah, Tanner Houck. Okay. A Twitch guy. So is this YouTube versus Twitch? Am I playing for the honor of YouTube.com here today? Live on stream? At least we're home this time. He's got, okay, he had a White Sox icon, but the background was... Okay, let's forget about the background. 48 and 8, was it? Or was it in 6? We're leaning forward in this one, guys. We are focusing. This is a matchup here. I gotta play Way better than I just played. And that's a good start. Missed my spot, and he hits it perfectly on the corner like that.
That misses. 1-1. And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul.
This is going to have to be such a different game from last game. If this dude... Is Mays going to get there? Oh, I had to try. It was getting to the wall anyway, even if I didn't dive. Hopefully that didn't give him an extra base. Man, I hope I can rise to the occasion at the plate. Whenever I face somebody as good as this, and like my record indicates that it should be a competitive game, I hope I actually play like it. Going down 1-0 though, after not giving up a run in 8 innings last game, is not the best way to start though. Yeah, this is different. It is very different. We got like the lower end of our rating window search in the last game, and this one was probably the upper end. This dude's probably like 790s or something. You won't have time. You still have to do the Wandering Wookiee mission. Are you like following a guide, or are you trying to do this all just like knowing where everything is, or finding it yourself? Oh my god. That's going down 3-0 with 1 out. That was a swing. That's what I want to do with Correa. I mean, if I can hit like I've been hitting in Pack Attack, this is not that big of a deal. We're fine. What's his name? You're going to look him up on Twitch. Does it say it? Oh, it doesn't even say it here, does it? Oh, wait, it did there. Christian CRM 12. Just don't do anything bad on my behalf. Not like you would. But I feel like I just need to make sure, just in case. You have to find this dumb Wookiee guy in 33 random places. Yeah, I feel like you gotta follow a guide. You can't just wander around looking for one character on 33 different planets. Okay, we need more pitches like that. That was such a good pitch still. Like, man, I feel like that was a well-pitched AB. We got him to hit it weakly on the ground, and it had to get through. I feel like that's just one of those things in this game. Like, when somebody starts off like this guy has started off, that's when they then start rewarding him for the littler things. That's okay. I knew he was going to be on that, which is why I wanted it more low and more inside, but I guess no harm if he's going to foul it off. There we go. All right, slider worked that time. Time to make my comeback. Got to get some momentum back early. Okay, I like that. I like that I took that. He's not streaming yet. I feel like whenever people have their Twitch name, it's so rare that they actually are live. And that's... I mean, I know I'm just early and I hit it on the ground, but still 105 off the bat. You want a result. It's okay. We got Yelich. Oh, you went to try and backdoor it right away. Interesting. That's what I was expecting. I wish I would be able to lay off of that, though. Recognize that it's that far inside. JGP's back. Hopefully I can make a comeback for you then. We're facing a Twitch streamer that was like 48-6. Although I'm told he's not live right now, so it's not quite the battle I had built up in my head. Oh. 10 pitches in the second at bat. Okay, yeah, I'll take my call there. You have a baby girl now. Congrats. I remember you talking about that the first time I saw you in here, Ashley, that you said you were almost a father. So congrats. You're wondering when the next March to October is out? You mean the next stream or the next White Sox episode? Because the next stream, I don't know. We are getting lucky here. I got the call on the 3-2 count. Now that's getting down the line. We got to do something. Hi, Stanley. Or should I say hi, new here. You're right, Dylan. Maybe I should have stolen. I don't know. No. Okay, it's not going to get through. It won't be 2, though. I don't know, I'm always so hesitant to steal because it never works out for me.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 on, 2 outs.
I love how much you enjoy Pack Attack, Dylan. That actually, I mean, you saw it put a smile on my face. No! Don't chase that. I put a good swing on it. I was ready for it, but just don't chase it. Stream and video, you're currently watching the 22 White Sox. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it didn't really matter which one it ended up being that you were asking about, because the answer for both is kind of just, I don't know. When it comes to streaming, with just how inconsistent I've been actually going live, I don't ever really want to commit to saying when I'm gonna do something on stream, because I don't know any given day if I'll be, feeling up to it or not. But hopefully it's sooner rather than later, especially because I want to be streaming college football at some point. So I'd like to stream a little bit more in the lead up to that, just so I'm a little bit more used to streaming again by the time we get there. So probably, more than likely, the next time you see me live, it'll be with the Cubs March to October. And then as far as the next episode of the White Sox, I just don't know. I haven't recorded it yet. It'll be the World Series, but I gotta play the whole thing and then edit the whole thing. So at the very least, it'd probably be like at the very least, it'd probably be like 2 days from now, but it definitely could be longer. We have 8 people. I see 10 people watching now. That's like a co-op tournament. There we go. That's a good pitch to get him swinging at. Much better second inning. Houck settled in a bit more. We got some weak contact. I know I didn't do that great in my half of the first in terms of like making good swings, but we did have a couple runners on. If we can just build off of that, we'll be on our way. Am I full-time YouTuber, or is this just a hobby? I mean, it's definitely not like full-time job, but I'm also not doing anything else. So Like, it's kind of full-time, but it probably shouldn't be. Also, if it is full-time, I should be better at, you know, being consistent with it. So, got to work on that. I don't know, Dylan. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. Because also, next Sunday, that'd be college football time, right? That'll be out by then? Final annoying? No, nothing's annoying. Don't... Any question... Well, I shouldn't say any questions appreciated, but I think you guys would understand what questions, just in general, wouldn't be appreciated. But if you're asking something like, have I played Road to the Show? That's never even been an annoying question. But to answer that, I have tried to do a Road to the Show in the past, like on video, but that was way back when I was not at all good at making content, so it didn't go very far. So not really, I guess would be my answer. I've never really like committed to a Road to the Show. And I don't know. That's been one of those modes that they hadn't updated for a while, so I just kind of gave up on it, and I didn't even play it myself for a while. I know it's a little different this year, but I still haven't looked into it. I still haven't gone into the mode for myself. Why do you wanna co-op stream so bad, Dylan? All we'll probably end up doing is, you know, playing 3 innings and then freezing. Because that's the co-op experience on MLB The Show. You're heading out, Patrick? All right, well, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciated it. I will take a perfect out. We need that right now. Okay. Okay. I didn't like the pitch. I thought he was going to do more with it. I don't know, Dylan. We'll get there one day, I'm sure. Like, that's one of those things, like, just, you know, whether it's co-op or 1v1 or something. That is one of those things that I've thought about would be fun to do on stream. But I feel like when I think about what I want to do on stream, like, and I think about the list in my head, that's a little bit lower down on the list. So, like, I still just got to work on streaming consistently in general. And then once I get that down, if I get that down, you know, and then we're looking for things to actually stream every day or every other day, however often it is. That would then be when I'd be able to, you know, do some streams like that. You know, get some 1v1 games going, get some viewer game type things going. Oh, I thought that got him. Oh, I thought he missed that. Okay. Wow. I knew that was a risk. I knew that was a risk when I thought to throw that pitch. I didn't actually think he was going to get that much of it. So much for Tanner Houck settling back in. That's a big blow right there. 3-0 and 5-0 are very different. All right, we get the last out. Then on the next pitch, just one pitch too late. I need to do something. I can't get shut out. I can't get destroyed in this game. I gotta put something together. And then I'll just keep doing the same thing. Hit it relatively hard, but get on top of it and hit it right to somebody. I need a perfect swing that I can feel good about. Like that. Okay. I guess all I have to do is ask for it. Next at bat, can I get another perfect swing that I feel good about? Is that all I have to do is sit here and ask for it? That felt good. That gave me the exact kind of feeling I needed, and now Yelich is going to follow it up. That wasn't, you know, another perfect. But that'll help get things going. I thought for a second, Dylan, that you were right and he actually did quit. But this message means it was me. Am I still live? Yep, and that's a loss. I didn't quit. I didn't want to quit. I was just finally getting things going, and then the internet craps out on me, or whatever happened. I don't even know who to blame that on. We're playing at Shield Woods. I mean, this should at least help my lack of hitting.
It's Illinois taking on Australia.
What's his record? 78-53. Man, I was really looking forward to playing that full game against the guy with the good record, especially coming off the home run and then the hit right after it. Maybe I was finally getting things going. And we're on all-star difficulty, so the 699 rating actually did drop us down, and I can't even practice by playing another game on Hall of Fame.
That's outside.
Never mind, you did not just get your first paycheck. That's a plot twist. You just open it and it's a meeting you have to go to later in the month. Yeah, that's definitely not as exciting. Quit or not, is this my last? Probably.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there.
Yeah, I really had no plan coming into this stream today. That's a good look.
Pulls it in for the out.
But yeah, this will probably be it for me. Like I said, originally I was only planning on playing the 2. But you know, after how that last one ended, you can't just end on that.
Swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Out there to center.
That was close. That Shield Woods on All-Star, and that's not a good enough swing. I don't know.
What's the squeeze on that one? Out. Number 2. Now Correa up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
This means you won't get 100% on stream. I mean, what if the game goes full though? What if we go full 9? Another 35 to 40 minutes. You don't think you can get it done then? Is that not getting down? Oh my god.
Just got it.
Ah.
We go to the
I mean, we got a full game to play, Toxic. You just gotta root for this guy to stick around. Or root for me to not play all that well, to not make him quit.
makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
A deal. I'm afraid.
staying close.
I'm afraid of making a deal. What's this deal?
The middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
If he quits in the first 4 innings, can I play one more game? I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. If we end on like a really good note, then probably not. But if it's kind of a pathetic little quit, then maybe I'll consider hopping on another one.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Ryan
All right, I want to do something with Ryan McMahon. I was so excited when I saw how good his card was, because he's had one of my favorite swings in this game. And did we just see it? Did we just see it? We did get around on it? Okay, well, again, all I have to do is ask for it, and we see it immediately. Actually getting around on the sinker up and in, and I mean, that was all-star difficulty all the way. If that was Hall of Fame difficulty, 97 miles per hour, I'm not quite around on that.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Oh, man, and now we're really going. There's your Pete Alonso home run.
way back,
Not quite 500 feet, but there he is.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Am I able to run through all my pack attack stats on stream? Just want to see the average ERA and stuff. I guess that could be something we do if this game ends early. I could hop over to that account.
And there's one down.
I don't know, because that's definitely the kind of thing I can waste too much time doing, so you guys are going to have to hold me in check. There's no way, right? That does not deserve to even be hit that far back. Wow.
He makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. And ball 1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
You will not be holding me in check. Fair enough. I guess you did ask for it, so the last thing you want is for me to cut it short, right? I guess there's not too much to go through. I'm thinking more like, you know, postseason recap in a March to October type deal, but looking through some pack attack stats isn't quite as in-depth. You know, we don't have to think about the season and like next season and stuff like that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Hard hit, right side.
All right, I'll take a 1 pitch out.
Slings to first. And quickly
I'm still so upset about me lagging out of that last game. Like, I know I'm down a bunch, but it's more just about the fact that it happened. Like, back probably around MLB 20-ish, whatever. It was either 20 or 21. We were having some internet issues in the house, and like, I lagged out of probably 15 to 20 games over the course of the first couple months, and it was just so infuriating when it would happen. And then we like redid the whole internet in the house and everything, got me a wired connection in the room and all that, so that sort of thing hasn't really been happening. But it happening like that and happening live on stream just brought back a lot of negativity.
this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike
Meanwhile, just play a pack attack game while we're on there. I have kind of thought about that. Like, what if I just, all the videos I made, what if I just streamed them instead and then still turned them into videos?
strike 1.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something I'd want to do quite yet.
Toss to him.
But, you know,
They get the out.
could be efficient.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Just missed.
I don't know, though. Pack Attack Live might not be as exciting as you think it would be. Just because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in between that is not very exciting to do, like selling all the cards and then doing all that math, and
And he grounds one back up the middle.
the amount of time that I cut out from the videos of me sitting on a pack deciding who I want to take. It takes me way too long to make decisions sometimes. Bunt, then steal. You want me to steal with 66 speed?
Bounce to the left side.
Well,
There's one.
maybe I should have. No, we're on. We're on first. It's not as bad. Altuve, okay, Altuve's got a bit of stealing. I'll steal on this next pitch. He got the fastball out of the way. I will steal. Of course, we get a good jump. No, we're still out. Okay. That's what happens when I steal. I know that was a guy with 51 speed. That's not the best example, but still. That's what happens when I steal. Normally, actually, that's not what happened when I steal. When I steal, what happens is either my guy with 99 speed, 99 stealing gets a terrible jump, or it looks like they get a good jump, and then on their way to second base, they glitch and stop running, and then they're out by a mile. Ooh. That was actually a swing that I thought I was on. That's not good.
As we go to the last
I don't know, man. I feel like stealing is something that at this point, like, I don't even always think about when I get on first, just because of how bad stealing has always been. I don't know. Maybe it's better this year overall, but like in the past, I have had such bad luck trying to steal bases that like it's just a force of habit now to not even cross my mind all the time. Like I think when we'll verify once we get over there if we do, but I'm pretty sure in all the pack attack games so far, Bobby Witt Jr. is like 0 for 5 stealing bases, and this is a guy with 99 speed and what is it, like 92 stealing or something like that. Who's the catcher I'm playing? I think it was Salvi on this dude's team. I'm assuming it'd be the new All-Star one that just came out today, so I don't know what kind of arm he has. But it is Salvador Perez, if that gives you any indication. Thought I threw that low enough to not get hit well.
Everything came together. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
All right, we'll take it. Correa will get it there in time, right? Yep. Oh, and there he's gone. There. Well, there's our message then. There's our message. That's what it looks like different when it's them quitting on their end, when it's not an actual quit and it's a dashboard. Unbelievable. 3 games, 3 early exits. But you know that's playing ranked seasons on MLB The Show.